know what the hard part's going to be.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Film.Ca's Trivia Night for the 93rd Annual Academy Awards. And it's a very different Academy Awards here at Film.Ca Cinemas because we're normally hosting a party in Theatre 1. And Tyler's usually in the back row, live tweeting, live blogging.
Live reporting.
Yeah.
But today, instead of 200 people here at the theater, there are 2. There's just us.
Well, there's actually 3, because Adam's here.
That's right.
Adam has to be here.
We have our producer over there, Adam, who's doing a fabulous job.
Yes, absolutely. So you know the drill if you've been with us for previous trivia shows. We are basically doing Oscar trivia tonight, Oscar history trivia tonight. And how many questions do we have this evening, sir?
There are 50 questions tonight. There's going to be 50 questions that you'll have 20 seconds each to answer on your mobile devices or computing devices at home, so you can play to try and win some of this fabulous array of Zuzu's popcorn that the top 3 players will get as a grand prize tonight.
But it does not include the bottles of water.
No, it does not. Sorry, the water's for us.
Those are ours.
The water is for us, because we, of course, are going to read the questions to you.
That's right.
Who are we? We haven't said who we are.
Oh, who are you?
Who are,
who are you, you strange man sitting beside me?
Who are you?
I'm Jeff Knoll. I'm CEO here at Film.Ca Cinemas and your co-host for this evening.
Hi there, I'm Tyler Collins, the arts reporter for Oakville News and oakvillenews.org. You can read us for free online every day at oakvillenews.org.
And you have a new gig as well.
That's right. As of this week, I am also the host of Film.Ca Cinemas Presents.
And we're going to talk more about that later on.
The new premiere show.
That's right.
Right here from the cinema.
That's right. Right here from the studio, actually.
Right here from the studio, hidden in a secret chamber.
That's right.
In the cinema. It's in Cinema 8.
Now, in order to play along with us, you need to go to your app or your device and download the code. And I don't know what it is.
No, well, it's www.crowd.live.
Right. Oh, and there's the code. Thank you.
The game code there is N9YW9.
Thank you. And that is how you play along. You don't have to play along on your app. You can play along just in the company of your friends and family that are in your living room. Hopefully no friends, just family.
We're just glad you've joined us tonight.
That's right.
Your digital friends to join us for your Oscars pre-show.
Your no risk of COVID digital friends.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's because one of us, myself, I got tested negative ahead of filming the show this week. But Jeff,
I'm a member of the AZ squad.
That's right.
Or AZ squad.
You've been vaccinated.
I've been vaccinated.
So,
but more importantly, we can't transmit the virus through to you through the magic of the airwaves. So this is a safe night out at the Oscars.
Yes, as COVID compliant as we're going to get.
That's right.
By also being in the wrong country where the Oscars are not happening.
That's right. We're in one of the only countries where the Oscars are not happening.
That's true.
Because they're happening across the planet, apparently, in different centers. Now, just once again, download that app. And Adam, if you can bring that screen up one more time so we can have a look.
Well, I don't even think you need an app. If you just go to a web browser.
Your app or your device or your phone, whatever you want to watch.
iPad, your BlackBerry, whatever it is you've got.
Your Osborne.
Your Osborne.
Your TRS-80. Your Atari Amiga.
Your Panasonic Walkman.
Oh dear. I don't think you can do that.
If someone has figured it out, that would be a remarkable thing to see.
That would be amazing.
That's a movie in and of itself.
It would be. So pick a device of your choice and download it now. And Adam, can you put that code up one more time? N9YW9. And that's at crowd.live. And once again, you don't have to actually play formally with the game. You can just have fun and watch us kibitz about and talk about the Oscars.
Well, this is the fun part, because normally we're a lot more serious about the trivia. But tonight, this is
very serious.
Oh, indeed, very serious.
Very serious. This is trivia's serious business.
It is. Well, when there's popcorn on the line,
there
is gourmet popcorn on the line.
Absolutely.
There are 11 flavors that you can choose if you're one of the top 3 winners.
That's right.
These are 3. There's cinnamon, lemon, and green apple.
Yes.
Now, lemon is your favorite
Lemon
flavor.
is absolutely my favorite, all-time best popcorn ever. Ever.
I chose the cinnamon just because I tried it when I was here filming Film.Ca Presents earlier this week, and I quite liked it.
Cinnamon is surprisingly delicious.
It's really tasty.
It's not like the bitter make you talk like this kind of
no,
cinnamon. It's really good cinnamon. It's flavorful and delicious. And I want to point out to you that we are about to launch a whole new line of savory popcorns.
Really?
Yes, we have our first savory flavor in stock now, and we'll have some more for next weekend. We have sweet and sour.
No, I think it's sour cream and onion.
Chive. Sour
cream and chive.
And it's quite tasty.
Sour cream and chive popcorn.
So we're going to have some savory flavors for you very, very soon. And if you've been watching this in the past or you follow us on social media, you'll know that our Zuzu's Gourmet Popcorn is one of our COVID pivots. Since we can't be open to the public, we're trying out these new business ideas to generate some revenue and some interest. So Zuzu's Popcorn is one of those, and it's doing really well, actually.
But Jeff,
Tyler,
let's say that I'm a person who loves your popcorn.
And you are a person.
Right, but I live in, say, Nunavut, or Vancouver, or Newfoundland.
Or Bug Tussle.
Bug Tussle.
Which I believe is in Saskatchewan.
Bug Tussle.
Bug Tussle.
Well, my hometown is called Jacket River, New Brunswick.
Wow. Okay.
Right? So there's all sorts of great town names.
So no matter where you live in Canada, we will actually ship it right to your door. So if you're watching us from Bug Tussle or Nunavut or Vancouver or
Jacket River.
Yes. You just simply go to zuzuspopcorn.ca. Not Zuzu's, zuzupopcorn.ca, and you'll find the full variety of popcorn available. We'll ship it right to your door in a couple days through the magic of UPS. So check it out.
Yeah. Quick side note. If there is somebody watching from Bug Tussle, Saskatchewan right now,
I may have just made
please
that up,
call us. If you are playing from there, I am personally paying to send you popcorn.
Yeah, I think you're safe.
Thank you for joining us
I think
tonight.
you're safe because I think I made that up from somewhere. I heard that on some show, and it's my default small town.
So Jeff,
I'm hoping it's a real town, actually.
I know that you love the Oscars, and you love getting to put on this party every year.
Yes.
I've been an attendee for the last 5 years running, and I really miss not having it this year here at the cinema.
Yeah, so do we.
Is there any one part of the show that you miss not getting to have in the cinema this year?
The adulation of the crowd. No, not really. I enjoy having our guests here to enjoy basically a free night out at Film.Ca. I enjoy the celebration of the movies with up to 200 of our best and favorite film lovers across our community. And I love giving out the prizes and introducing new talent, because we'll often have musicians come out to our show. And it's one of those things that we're missing for COVID. And
you guys always have such a great prize table too.
We always we're very grateful to the studios and distributors for supplying us with various swag items, from headsets for movies to t-shirts.
Posters, t-shirts,
all kinds
DVDs.
of cool things, yeah.
I got a cooler bag once.
That's cool.
And declined taking the prize because I was being nice.
Oh.
And then someone else swiped the prize from me later in the night, so they took it home instead. And I didn't get anything.
So if you've got a cooler bag that you didn't really win.
If you've got a 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri cooler bag.
Oh, that's an epic cooler bag.
I hope you're enjoying it.
So true to form to the Oscars, what are you wearing tonight?
What am I wearing tonight? So I am wearing, this is an RW & Co. plum suit.
Nice, plum.
Yes. I got this last summer.
Yes.
Because I was out shopping and no one was really going to malls, and I just needed toothpaste. But there was a sale for like 80% off some of the clothes because no one was going out.
Yeah.
And so I had Diana pick this out. She's the one who found it. I tried it on, and I looked fantastic, and so I got it.
You look very good in that suit.
Yes, this is the second time I've worn it.
Well, today I'm wearing a very luxurious off-the-rack brand.
The rack?
Off the rack. It's off the rack. So, and it's actually, it's got a name. It's Shaquille O'Neal.
You know what I like? It's
kind of department store clothing for the really big guy.
You know what my favorite...
You think I'm joking? It actually says Shaquille O'Neal.
Does it say?
It does. It actually says, these are clothes by Shaq.
I'll take your word for it because I can't get closer to you.
Yeah. But
you know
Google
what,
it.
You know what my favorite part of your outfit is?
What's that?
It may be hard to tell on the camera, but your bow tie is sparkling.
It is.
You have a sparkly black bow tie.
It's my Oscar bow tie.
It's your Oscar bow tie.
It's my Oscar bow tie. I only bring it out at Oscar time.
I love that.
It's about as flamboyant as I get.
Speaking of Oscar time, do you think it's time we get to question number 1 on the game?
I think it is, but let's remind everybody one more time the nature of the game. So again, 50 questions. They're timed questions, so you have 20 seconds. The faster you answer, the more points you score.
That's how you're going to pull out a big win tonight if
right.
you want to be one of the top 3 players to get popcorn.
Absolutely. Now let's pull up the slide one more time just so people can see how to sign up. This is your last warning.
Although,
of course, you can sign up at any time.
So if you miss question 1 or 2, you can still join the game as it's going on.
It's just fun. You just won't have the bragging rights of winning.
But the winners are whoever has a cumulative score at the end of the night.
That's right. Again, that code is, first of all, go to crowd.live and enter code N9YW9.
Total scores will be over 50 questions, but we're going to do 5 sets of 10, so you'll have a short couple-minute break in between. Oh, we're getting a note from our producer.
34 players.
Oh, there's 34 players.
34 players.
That's kind of light, actually.
You know what? That's light for a normal game, but it does have higher odds of you getting popcorn tonight.
That's very true.
So you've picked a great night to be here with us. Because you could have watched the ABC broadcast that was announced 3 weeks after we planned this show.
That's right.
But you're choosing instead to be here with the more fashionable set of Oscars pre-show hosts.
Mr. Plum and Mr. Shaquille O'Neal.
Mr. I'll stick with Professor Plum. I can
Professor
do that.
Plum.
I like that.
Well, we have lots more to share with you between sets. We're going to do 10 questions at a time, and between the groups of 10, we will take a break and chat a little bit about some things happening here at Film.Ca and a little bit happening in my friend's life here. We'll have him update us on all the exciting things happening. Oh dear,
it's
the
time.
Dolby Theater. There we go.
It's time. Here I thought Adam was being dramatic and just setting it to black like
I like that
the show was going to begin.
I
loved it.
Now you're seeing the switcher.
Instead, you might have just learned we're not actually outside the Dolby Theater.
There we go.
I do like the dramatic effect of this lighting.
There we go. Oh, now we're... Movie magic. Oh, there we are. We're back.
Normally we have a larger technical team to assist with these shows, but we're trying to be COVID compliant and as safe as possible.
Usually a larger team, but Adam's lost a lot of weight.
No, tonight it's just Adam, and we're gonna buy him some Zuzu's popcorn and maybe a drink at the end of all this.
He's gonna need a drink after this, I think. Anyway, just so you know, we're at the bottom of the stairs at the Dolby Theater. I can't fool them now.
No, of course not.
So now you know we're actually here in Oakville, but we're actually sitting in front of the stairs that lead to the Dolby Theater in the Highland Center at the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Highland. If you want to learn more about that, go to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Film.Ca Cinemas. And McKelv Ray
and because you two took a trip out to Los Angeles.
We won an award for our pilot TV show, Coming Distractions. So we took a trip out to Los Angeles, and while we were there, we took advantage of the time, and we did a little tour of
Hollywood,
from your hometown, a tour of the Hollywood, of Highland Center, which is where the Oscars are presented each year, and we showed some of the stars in the sidewalk. So anyway, here we go. We're going to get started with question number 1. And Tyler, you want to take the honor of the first reading of the question?
I would be honored.
So it's 5 seconds. There was a countdown.
Oh, we're waiting for the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
While we're waiting for question 1, I might vamp just to talk. So one of the things I'm curious about with the Oscar show tonight, it's being directed by Oscar-winning director Steven Soderbergh.
I heard.
And there's been very secretive details about what's going to happen in the broadcast because they are shooting it so it looks like you are watching a movie.
That's right. So I heard some of the details today. So they're shooting it in 24 frames per second, which
I was going to say that
is cinematic frame speed, and as opposed to 30, which is what normal video is. So we're broadcasting in 29.97 frames, which is the technical frame speed, but they would be shooting at 23.98 frames, which gives it that cinema feel to it.
It gives you close to reality without being hyper-realistic, so you have the separation between audience and film.
That's right. And of course, they're shooting it live in the Dolby Theater, but also at, I believe, Union Station in Los Angeles, as well as other locations around the globe in France.
There was one set up in London, because there's a large number of United Kingdom, not just nominees, but members of the Academy themselves.
I believe there's also a center in France, but I'm not positive about that. And all of the musical numbers tonight are going to be recorded. They'll be pre-recorded.
Well, you know what's unfortunate? Most of the musical numbers are actually being done before the ceremony, so they won't be part of the 8 to 11 broadcast where they're handing out the awards.
Oh, really? So they will not be editing them into the actual show?
No. So there's, instead of a red carpet show, because people can't be there in person, that's part of the ABC broadcast.
Right.
But please don't leave us. You can see the musical performances tomorrow morning on the Academy's YouTube channel. For free, so you won't have missed anything.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Adam to.
It has started, but it hasn't changed the view for us here.
Technical difficulties.
So just to clarify, can the players see the questions?
It looks like it, according to Kenzie.
So we hope you've been enjoying the questions that have been coming up on your screen. We cannot see them at the moment, so we would love to read them to you.
Well, actually, I'm going to go assist the producer.
That's an
for a
excellent
second.
idea. In the meantime, we'll give you some of the statistics that are coming up ahead of tonight's show. So beyond the 12 different flavors of popcorn that you can choose from if you're one of the winners tonight, there are going to be 23 categories awarded tonight for the 93rd Academy Awards. One of the core differences from the last few years, there's normally 24 categories, but this year the Academy ruled that there will be a rule change combining the two sound categories, sound mixing and sound editing. So these two prizes are now collectively awarded just as Best Sound, and the nominees are a team of those who normally would have been nominated separately. Tonight, there are 58 movies that have been nominated across the various categories that you're going to be watching the awards handed out for this evening. I'm trying to think. There was one more interesting statistic that I had been reading. Some of them might be answers to the questions, though, so I don't want to give any of them away necessarily. Anyway, we can also see you on Facebook, so if you have any of your favorite movies or any Oscars trivia or tidbit, please send them in. We'd love to share with them on air, and we'd also love to know where you're playing from. We know we have a lot of our friends that are locals in both Oakville and Halton region, but if you're playing from somewhere else tonight, we'd love to hear where you're from. And I forget the name of the Saskatchewan town, but again, if you're playing from there, there is popcorn coming to you courtesy of us. From Film.Ca cinemas. So all of you waiting to play the game, we appreciate your support in the middle of these technical difficulties. We're so glad you decided to join us for the game this evening, and we hope to be getting the game underway properly in the very near future. Let's see. Oh, well, the game is currently going on. There's lots of comments. The first question is on the screen. So that's good news that the players currently are able to see the trivia that is going on.
Players, it's just not working on our end. What view is that?
Let me...
There we go.
All right. Here we go.
Just needed to be reloaded a couple times. Thank you,
So it's currently loaded, and I'm glad my co-host is coming back into this. Please stand by if you're ready to play some Oscars trivia. We will be resuming in a
That was a long trip
moment.
from Los Angeles
All
all
the
the
way.
way to Oakville and back.
I'm amazed you got the airplane that quick.
Well, it's going to be huge
Yes.
freaking flyer points.
Tell me, how was it sitting on an airplane for 5 hours each way in your Shaquille O'Neal suit?
It was, let's forget that. Let's just move on.
All right, here we go. Question number 1 with 25 seconds. So there will be 25 seconds to answer each question tonight.
We truly, honestly do know what we're doing here.
Yes, we promise. Question number 1. What year were the first Academy Awards hosted? 1927, 1929, 1933, or 1941?
So it already went up. They've already seen it.
I understand that the timer's still over. Oh, I see.
Oh, the timer's over, yeah.
And the answer, Adam, is?
The answer, I'm waiting for it to come on screen, but this is a tricky question because a lot of people mistakenly think that it was in 1929, when in reality, the first Academy Awards were first presented in 1927.
Right.
I clicked it. I clicked show answer. Just a second.
Now, in 1927, the Oscars were truly a pioneer of this because they were the first of the 4 major entertainment awards that were offering a presentation, right? The other 3 big ones are the Emmy Awards, presenting for television, the Grammy Awards, presenting for music, and finally the Tony Awards for the theater. However, even the earliest of those, both the Emmys and the Tony Awards, they didn't come in until the 1940s. So the Oscars got a nearly 20-year jump on both of them. I'll be honest, I don't know what year the Grammys first came out. But I do know that the Academy Awards was first, and because of their age, they remain the most prestigious entertainment prizes handed out today. What I like most about the Oscars, too, on a personal note, they have a great fusion of all the other mediums of entertainment and award them together. You see prizes awarding for music specifically, acting specifically, technical production specifically. So it's a great fusion of creativity, science, artistry, combining into the medium that is film, and that we treasure it today. It's a real testament to see the work that they were done, both creatively and scientifically, almost 100 years after the Academy Awards were first incepted.
C is the shortcut. It does something.
Results will be coming in momentarily, as well the resumed broadcast of further questions